What's up guys, Shawn here. So I'm over here sitting on a park bench at the ballpark, and today is a beautiful day. Blue skies, white puffy clouds, just an amazing day. So what we're gonna do today, so I showed you in my last video a comparison between the Yuneec Typhoon H Plus and the Yuneec Typhoon H. In that video I showed you how slow I could pan the camera. It's a little windy today, so this might not be the best day to try this out, but I thought it might be really cool to do a time lapse or a hyperlapse, whatever you want to call it, from the air using the pan on the camera. So the plan is take the Yuneec Typhoon H Plus, we're going to fly it up over this fence into that ballpark over there, and we're going to bring it up and we're just kind of look around to see if it's a good, if we've got a good horizon going. And then we're going to record a hyperlapse and pan the camera ever so slightly, okay? In order to do that, we're going to put the landing gear up so the camera can do its full 360-degree rotation. We're just going to leave it up there until the battery is about to die, and then I'm going to bring it back home, all right? So first thing I want to do is I want to get prepared on the ground. So we're going to boot her up. And I'm going to see what's going on with the controls here. Because I want to come up with a plan before I take off, because I don't want to just waste the battery with the motors going and then figure out what I'm going to do. So I'm booted up, the camera's working great. And kind of what I want to show you guys, if I put it in middle, when you put the pan in middle, it's basically just going to mimic the knob on your controller. So if I want to point it over here, I just turn my knob over a little bit, and there's kind of a groove that you can, or a notch that you get into, and you can center the camera. So, but something I want to do is I want to go in here and I want to find out what controls we have. So we've got it in video mode. Let's see what we got here. Picture mode. Gorgeous. We're going to leave it in that. Meterings. Okay. White balance. Sunlight. That's good. And I'm going to get Ed up out here. Video format. Ooh, we got it 1080. Let's change that to 4K. Oh, it's a spider. We're gonna change that to 4K coded format. That's all good. Cancel. Go to set. Go ahead and format the SD card. All right. All right, so all that's set. So there was nothing in here that talked about hyperlapsing or time lapsing in the video recording settings. So let's check over here. There's nothing in the movement settings. Okay, so we're going to switch over to photo mode. All right, and we're going to go in here and interval. All right, so we've got it, we can set it to 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and 20 seconds. So to get the biggest bang out of our buck, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5-second intervals, okay? And I think that's going to look good. All right, guys, so we got 100% battery on the bird. We only have 34% battery on the controller, so the bird might outlast the controller today. We'll see what happens. Yep, I think we're good to go, guys. So let's put the blades on her. Blades! Check all the blades. So as you can see, I'm in here editing the video that you're watching right now. And so what I've done is I've imported all of the images into Final Cut Pro, into the project that I'm working on, and I have them all selected, as you can see here. So I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to turn it into a new compound clip. Okay, and we're going to call it Lapse, just for time. Okay. Alright, so now that I have this compound clip, I want to take that clip and I want to pull it down here into my timeline. Actually, I want to put it here. Okay. And if we play this, you can see that not much is happening. It's not very exciting because it's taking 5 seconds to move to the next picture. Alright, but what we can do is we can come in here to time and make it a custom time. Okay, and I'm going to make it a duration, and we're going to make it 15 seconds. Okay, and enter. Okay, so now we're going to come in here and we're just going to play it and see what that did. So that's fairly good, guys. Alright guys, so overall it was a very successful flight. I took the bird up and I put it in a slow pan and I pointed it straight at the horizontal. So I've got some crosshairs that I turned on that tells me the very center of the shot. So I put that on the horizon over there. And then by the time I got over here, there was a lamp post in the way and there was some mountains over here. But I think overall, I think it was a very good flight. This thing was just this thing was bouncing around. It was super windy. You've got wind either coming this way or that way off of these hills. So I'll be interested to see how that turns out. So here's the final product, guys. I'm going to loop it 3 times just so you can see it for a longer period of time. It's really choppy. And I want you to notice that light pole right there. Next time we come around, I want you to look at that light pole. For the most part, you can't really tell that the drone is bouncing around. The horizon is so far away that you can't really tell. But as soon as that light post comes in, you can see how much the drone is bouncing. That's just because it was such a windy day. You see how fast the clouds are moving across the ground. You can tell by the shadows. So it was super windy, but overall a pretty good test. Something definitely to work on though, guys. All right, guys. So what'd you think? I thought that was a pretty good test. As far as the battery goes, I didn't have enough time to chew this whole battery up because I got to get back to work. And I was up in the air maybe 30 minutes. When the bird's sitting holding positioned, it doesn't take as much battery as it does whenever you're flying it around. So if you're on a local shoot and you want to get some area footage, what's great about this camera is I can point the camera wherever I want to and just leave the drone where it's at. So hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out.